Hello Libra, this is Vanessa from Celestial Soul Tarot and welcome to your mid-month reading for August 2022. Thanks so much for joining me and hopefully you're all doing well. So we're going to take a look into the overall theme here, see what messages are coming through for you. Right, messages for Libra, second half of August 2022, what's coming through here. And just a reminder that these readings are general, okay? Time and energy are fluid. And so just keep an open mind, right? And remember that not every reading will be for you, okay? This card wants to come out here. Let's take a look. What do we have? TikTok. Some of you may feel like you're running out of time or you don't have enough time, right? Typically, though, when I see this energy, it has everything to do with timing, right? Whether it's time to go. For some of you, this could be it's not the right time yet, because it brings me down to that sense of divine timing. You're going to be doing what you need to be doing when you're meant to be doing it. And so there's no real forcing anything. You can't force time to move ahead. You can't force the future, right? You have to, it's almost like an energy of the need to release control around time and allow things to unfold naturally is what I'm picking up here. Okay, let's take a look into the runes. We'll do a casting. We'll check out the foundational energies for this reading here for Libra. Can I grab a good handful here for Libra? Here's another one. What do we have for Libra at this time? There's quite a few here. Quite a few messages for Libra coming through here. What do we have? Okay. All right. Okay, so 6 of these runes are in the reverse position. They're called Merkstave, right? So for some of you, there's like an energy of, and we do have the rune of ice in your recent past here, which is Isa, and Uru's Merkstave, like I mentioned, is reversed. It's so the recent past essentially is telling me that you're feeling stuck. Like you can't do anything. Like there's an energy of actual physical weakness, feeling like you don't have the energy. There's like you're lacking effort, you're lacking drive, desire, right? There's a sense for some of you that there's just patience that was required. I mean, even for some of you here, it was almost this energy of really needing to go within to reflect on a situation, right? And maybe a situation was forced upon you where you had to isolate yourself. You needed to be alone. Right, but it's also an energy for some of you here in regards to remaining in the present moment, maybe spending some time alone here to meditate, to do some breath work, right, to open yourself up to accepting the present situation that you're in, right, and allowing things to unfold. So if things are stuck and you're not going anywhere, that's because you're meant to stay right where you are, right? There's no forcing anything forward. So let's just take a look into the recent past here for Libra, what's coming through. Recent past energies for Libra. Second half of August 2022 that we have for Libra. Yeah, Lovers, right? This has everything to do with making a decision around a relationship, connection, partnership, contract, right? You and another person. It could be a friendship. It could have everything to do with a neighbor, or, a coworker, right? Maybe for some of you, it could be a boss. I mean, it's you and another individual, right? And there's a heart-based decision here that needs to be made with the Lovers. Is this relationship in balance? Is it not in balance? Can we still work on this? Can we get along? Can we bring peace back to the situation? Is it harmonious? Is it not, right? So, I mean, there's a variety of energies here, and it's like, what feels good for you? Are you happy here? Are they happy with you, right? There's a need to really figure out, for some of you here, what you want out of a relationship here. Let's just take a look here. Yeah, okay, so we have the World that just kind of flew out as well. So a couple of majors here with the World. Really coming to a conclusion here that for some of you, it's the end of a relationship, contract situation here. Something just isn't working out. And I feel for some of you, it's almost like I feel that you're still with this situation, right? With this individual. You're just opening yourself up to the possibility of it just not working out. You're going to move on. So, I mean, for some of you, it's just kind of maybe ending a relationship of some kind, whatever that is for you, right? Because there's just a lack of effort, perhaps on both of your parts, right? That is quite possible. For some of you, maybe some of you put in so much work over a period of time, you're not seeing anything back from the other person. But for some of you here, it's almost like you're giving up on a relationship that just isn't working because they're not putting in any work either. So then why should you? And so some of you are really feeling alone and isolated within the situation here, but lacking any sort of real effort or energy to do anything about it. So it's just allowing this relationship to kind of die, so to speak, right? To close itself out. But let's take a look here in regards to the current and present energies here. Some really beautiful energy combination coming through here for you, right? A sense of warmth and happiness with a connection. Could be a new connection or relationship, something that feels really good, right? Really happy coming through here, right? Yeah, we have the Queen of Swords coming in, right? Male or female, these are not gender specific readings. Interestingly enough, we also have the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck, right? So you could be choosing between two people. This could be a friendship situation, female, female, male, male, female, male, whatever it is for you, right? Again, it could be, like I said, friends, coworker situation, right? For some of you. I mean, for some of you, I'm not going to go there, but it's, third party, who knows? We're not digging that deep yet, but I'm just laying it out there. It is quite possible for anything to happen here at this point. But what I'm picking up here, though, for the Libra that I'm talking to, it's coming down to being honest with yourself, gaining clarity, the need to make a decision. This energy is ruled by you. It's cardinal air, right? So cardinal air, it's the need to communicate, make your decision, be honest, coming down to a place of your own truth, right? To figure out what you truly want. Let's just pull another card here for Libra. Ace of Cups, yeah, what feels good for you? For some of you, it's a new love. Not necessarily, though. That's just for some of you. For others, this Ace of Cups is, an opening yourself up for renewal, to heal from a past relationship that's not working out. But it's also coming across as the fact there's a new partnership or connection where you're more in alignment with. So like a work situation, a new employer, for instance, right? But coming down to the fact of loving yourself enough and start nurturing yourself and taking care of yourself is coming through here quite strongly through the ending of a situation that wasn't working out. Now, for some of you here, you're starting to realign yourself with something or someone else that is better for you, and it's going to make you happy. There's a lot of success that comes through here with this energy, right? So combination wise. And so Suilo, it's the life force energy of the sun, right? There you have clarity around what you truly want. Laguz, your intuition is guiding you quite strongly here, right? In regards to this new direction, right? And again, Gibo here is partnership room, giving and sharing, giving and receiving. It's, again, a sharing energy, so it's reciprocity. You're going to be moving towards a situation that is balanced, work or otherwise. It's going to be balanced. This is exactly what you want. What's happening here where you were, you're closing it out because it wasn't working. It was imbalanced. This is something that's new, especially with the Queen of Swords here, Libra. You rule balance, harmony, justice. Yes, for some of you, it's definitely a new contract in regards to work, like a job, right? Let's take a look here. So your challenge, we have a couple cards here. We have the Four of Swords, right? That challenge here is to really pull away, take a time out. For some of you, take a vacation, take a few days off of work, right? To reflect on your situation, about your future moving forward, because we also have the moon here. There's still a lot of uncertainty here. And I do also feel like there's a lot of emotional energy that needs to come up to the surface in order for you to heal. So again, there is something new that wants to come into your life, but I feel like it's not there yet. It hasn't shown up yet for some of you. It's like it's there. The Ace of Cups is there. This is the direction you're meant to go in, perhaps. For some of you, you're receiving a new opportunity, but you may not have taken it yet. Perhaps it has not arrived, because what we have here is a matter of fact of some sort of community situation. if it's a work situation, right, the group of people that you work with, or the long-term goal that you had for your career, or the goal that you had for your life plan with you and an individual, if it was a partner, or whatever this is for you, you're unhappy there. There's a lack of having any sort of fun, any sort of connection, right? For some of you, you don't feel like you're recognized, or you don't feel like you're even being seen. I mean, with the moon here, some of you could feel invisible, right? But it's also very fragmented. So you're only getting bits and pieces. So, and this has everything to do with the fact that it has a past and future type of energy that I'm picking up, right? There's bits and pieces in regards to the past and secrets that are coming up to the surface, and maybe you don't have all the details yet around the ending of the situation. There could be a whole lot of dynamics that I'm not even going to dig into because it's the past, and let it go. But things are starting to come up to the surface here, allowing you to start seeing perhaps the situation, some of these people that you're dealing with for who they truly are. But there's also this energy of uncertainty, and things aren't quite clear yet in regards to this kind of future direction, because I feel like there's an alignment here, but again, maybe you don't have all the information yet. There's something here, it comes across as not showing up at all. And for some of you, it could actually be more like a delay. So knowing what you want is what you are kind of energetically, I want to say what this is, energetically putting out to the universe. This is what I want for my life. These are the type of people that I want in my life. This is the type of career, the type of work situation, the type of relationship, long-term commitment. This is what I want. And so I feel like you're opening yourself up to receiving that. But it's also coming across as that challenge is the fact that, perhaps there's a bit of a delay or some patience that's involved here. So you need to kind of stay with the situation here, right, where you currently are, although you want to move into something new here. But there's a need to really heal on a deeper level with the moon, right, about some sort of deeper, hidden, perhaps, dynamics within this past situation here, about why you're disappointed, why you're not happy, what wasn't working out. There's a strong need to heal is what's coming through here, right? Let's take a look. As your challenge, right, the help is this 9 of Wands, right? So that's the thing. You're putting in your effort, but you're at the last, it's almost like the last straw sort of energy, right? You're kind of, you're physically there. You don't want to be there, right? You've kind of, perhaps some of you are just starting to start blocking people, or maybe even kind of keeping your guard up. I can see that also, but there's also this strong energy here of what's helping you is the fact that you've really spent some time to go within and are opening yourself up to a relocation, a new direction in life, going somewhere else, moving somewhere. For some of you, it's going to be like a journey, opening yourself up to a new journey in life, right? So it's completely shifting your direction or plan of what you thought you wanted for yourself is what's coming through here. And it could actually come across as that challenge, that unhappiness in regards to the fact that you wanted something to work out so badly for the plan that you had for your life that it's just not. Again, that marriage, that family situation, that lifestyle, that career, whatever this is for you, right? It's kind of an illusion, that fantasy, that dream with the moon here of it not working out what you wanted for yourself, and to really pull away into, there's a strong need to get these emotions up to the surface, to really let them out, to heal yourself, right? And like I said, you're opening yourself up to relocating, moving, for some of you, it's quite a far ways away from where you currently are, just to up and leave and start a whole new life is here for some of you. But we also have this energy of destruction, right? It's hail. This is Hagalas. It's the rune of hail. So there's a lot of chaos and drama. But it's destructive energy, but it's also like you taking charge of your own life, and you're opening yourself up to an upheaval, to releasing yourself from some sort of long-term commitment that just isn't working out for you. It's like a lifestyle is coming through here for some of you quite strongly. It could be a variety of energies here. You're not happy with your partner. You're not getting along. You're getting ready to divorce. You don't want to be in your career anymore. For some of you, this could be like a complete life change, completely just to be single, to do what makes you happy and go in a new direction, and maybe even simplify your life. Like for some of you, you've had enough, because that upheaval is here, and some of you are considering it, but you haven't done it yet because this is, like I said, it's Rido. It's one of the runes of movement, but it's in the reverse position. You're not taking that chance yet. You're not risking anything. You're not risking it all yet, but you're kind of at your last bit of energy. You're exhausted, but you keep moving forward here. You're overcoming all kinds of challenges and obstacles. You're still there. You don't want to be there, but you're really considering, that it's time to go, right? So let's take a look here, Libra, into the advice, right? And so what we have here with the advice, before I pull any cards, from what I'm getting, is the fact that, yeah, you have the potential to create a new reality here for yourself, right? But the fact of the matter is you don't have any real clear plan. There's no clear plan here. These runes are both reversed. This is the communication rune, but we also have now these in regards to your needs. So some of you, your financial needs, or you're being limited in some way, and maybe it's resources, the resources that you have. But for some of you, there's limited or lack of communication, and it's coming across in a blend of energies, that lack of clarity in regards to the next step. Now what do you do? Bringing me back to the moon, there could be fragmented energies of, sure, you have a dream for yourself, you have a wish and a goal and what you want to move forward towards, this new thing, new opportunity. That's great. And you want to create a new life for yourself, and that's great, but you're limited in regards to what you can do because you don't have all the answers within yourself, right? Like, where do I move? What is the next step? Which of these places should I apply to? Should I start applying to jobs now? Should I, look for a lawyer? Should I look for a real estate agent now, or should I wait? Or, there's something here in regards to perhaps delays around communication. Like, let's take a look here. Or the information that you're getting. Yeah, 5 of Cups is coming through with the advice. Disappointment, right? Almost for some of you, like this sense of loss and a failure type of energy, around the situation that you're in, that it just wasn't working out. And no matter how hard you tried, for some of you, it's just coming across that you just started to give up. Like you just, they're not putting in the effort. You're not putting in the effort. You're just kind of slowly allowed this situation to die out, and it's kind of just closing out this chapter, but you're still there. And so again, you have these beautiful energies of being honest with yourself and what you want. Even though you're still there, there's a lack of clarity, information, idea, right? Maybe you're waiting for feedback, you're waiting for an opportunity, you're waiting for someone to contact you, and they haven't contacted you yet. There could be some sort of delays around starting a new life for yourself through other people in regards to communication. So, some of you could have a plan and you might know exactly what you want, but it could be other people who are creating the delay in getting back to you, right? And again, there could be, some sort of disappointment with, TikTok wanting to start doing things soon, slowly kind of wanting to move in this new direction. But again, maybe some of these opportunities that you're trying to move towards, the information they're telling you, it's not what you want to hear. It's not the advice that you want to hear. It's not the information that you're looking for. It's not the home that you want to live in. Perhaps the home is too pricey. Perhaps someone's trying to purchase your home and it's not enough, right? You want more. There's sadness perhaps for some of you, especially around this relationship situation. But again, maybe it's a job opportunity around it. This to me is coming across as something new, right? That you're trying to move towards. And you applied for this job and you get rejected, right? Maybe you had put all your cups kind of into this opportunity and it feels good and you really wanted to go there, but it didn't work out, right? So that's the thing. It's like maybe for some of you, you're being limited or you're limiting yourself in regards to your options. You're going to want to, I want to say, become more flexible. I'm going to just pull another card here. Yeah. There's the 4 of Cups, right? So the 4 and 5 of Cups, just a lot of disappointment, unhappiness, boredom within the situation. Again, I feel like you're still there, but this to me is coming across as, for some of you, future opportunity that you're trying to create for yourself. And it's almost like you're it's almost like the universe here with the Four of Cups it's like a subtle nudge, nudge, hint, hint, Libra, go in this direction, and you might not be interested. You could be rejecting that option, which is bringing me back to keep your options open in regards to all areas of life, whatever changes you want, a career direction, the work situation, the type of work that you're doing. Maybe you're limiting yourself to only applying to so many places and that's it. Well, open yourself up to more, right? You're only looking at a certain amount of houses or something, or places to live, apartments, condos, whatever this is for you. You're disappointed with everything that you come across. It's not what you want. Nudge, nudge, hint, hint, Libra. You know, the universe is telling you, look at this space. This is someplace you're meant to go. Or, I mean, it could maybe your local community. Some of you might be guided to completely move far away. And you're like, well, maybe it's just not going to work out. I don't think I'm ready. No, if the universe is telling you, nudge, nudge, hint, hint, move 500 miles from where you are, look into that. Look a little bit deeper, right? Because it's bringing me back to feeling limited and restricted in regards to creating something new. But it's within yourself too. I can feel it. Could be a variety of energies where you're being blocked. It's because it's not the right opportunity. It's not the right situation. That's not the way forward. So any sort of block or no, it's a redirection, right? Just trust in the process here. So some of you, again, it's limited from others, but some of you, you're limited in your own way of thinking, of creating a new life for yourself. Open yourself wide up to receive more ideas for new opportunities and start moving yourself in multiple directions, right? Just to kind of keep your options open, wide open, right, is what I'm getting here for the Libra that I'm talking to, right? So this is what I have for you here. I want to thank you so much for watching, and hopefully you found this reading helpful.